Okay, here we are back in Boot Hill Heroes, and we now have to find Duncan, and I played a little bit to know that he's out here. Kid, I finally found you. Listen up, Greenhorn, I got some bad news. Okay, so you hear about this new fella in town that's been hanging out at the Rusty's Platoon? Yeah, he's a real high roller that's been throwing his money around at the blackjack tables. Well, I thought I'd take advantage of this rube, so I stopped by the saloon myself, except, well, I guess he had lady luck on his side and made off with my cash. Can you believe it, kid? I thought I could play the ponies like a bronco, but it was me that got put out to pasture. And see, the thing is, it was your payment that I was gambling with. Sorry, I thought it was a sure thing. Now your money is in the hands of the mustachioed card player. You won't go telling Mr. Hayward what I done, will ya? I'll think about it. All you gotta do is win your money back, kid. I'd like to play that card shark again, but I got a little sore at losing and got kicked out of the saloon. Won't let me back in. But you, kid, you can go try to win back your money, huh? Yeah, just take what I have left in my pockets and earn it back. Then we can pretend that none of this ever happened. He's in the saloon right there. I think you can take him in a game of cards, kid. I really do, but be careful. There's something fishy about this guy. Not sure he's gonna like losing. And how am I for money? I have $21. Hello there, stranger. How much you got there? 21.11, you say. How about betting a little bit on a quick game of blackjack? You could double that cash. Sure. Have a seat, kiddo. I'll deal the cards. The game is blackjack. Whichever is as close to 21 without going over is the winner. Sound simple enough? Here's your first fateful card, the 3 of diamonds. And here comes your second card. It's the 8 of clubs. That brings your total to 11. Now my cards. The suspense is palpable, ain't it? There's the 7 of hearts, and my second card is the Jack of clubs. So that brings my total to 17. So, hit, that's going to give me 21. Right, this may end it. Who knows what card fate will deal you? The King of diamonds. That brings you to 21 exactly. You beat me. You win. Well, fair is fair. Here's your cash. Congratulations. So we now have 42.21. 21? I thought I doubled up. How can you have an odd number? Hey buddy, you interested in letting that 42.21 ride? How about a game of blackjack, if I have to? If you notice the guy standing by the door, you can't leave here. You have to play until he cheats. So, you know the rules. Whichever is close to 21 without going over is the winner. About to drop some lucky cards for this kid. Your first is the 5 of hearts, and your second card is the Queen of diamonds. That gives you 15. Here's I deal my own, the 8 of hearts and the 8 of clubs. 16. Not bad, eh? So we have to hit, and it's going to give us a deuce, I think. I think we're both flying a little too close to 21 for comfort, but let's see how this goes. Here's your card, the 2 spades. That's still a bit shy of 21. Maybe I'll have a chance this time. And my card? What, the 9 of diamonds? I'm at 25, deal or bust. I lose and you win. Well, you beat me again. Wow, kid, you're really on fire. Don't worry about me, though. I'm sure my mother can skip a few visits to the doctor. And we now have 84.42. Kid is rolling in dough now. Hope you'll play me again soon. I can't go home with my pockets this empty or my wife will pummel me. So I'm going to go ahead and try to leave, and you'll see that you have to. Wooey, you just quadrupled your original cash, boy. You've got the blessings of Lady Luck, and it'd be a sin to stop now. Are you ready to let it ride one last time? So, will you go double or nothing and leave here a rich man? Seems like a bad idea. No, we can't let Lady Luck down. I want to see dollar bills coming out of your ear holes. Let's put that money back on the table. The con man took your money. You'll have to win it back now. And here's where he cheats, so pay attention to the cards. So you want to double your money. I suppose there's no talking you out of it. You got guts, kiddo. Ready to play for all the marbles? Do I have a choice? This deck is running wild. Sit down and let's take it. Tame it. Okay, you ready for the game of your life? Whichever of us is close to 21 without going over is the winner. And he has his little Kefka laugh there. Here's your first fateful card, the 2 of diamonds. You're off to a slow start. Let's see what Lady Luck has for you next. It's the King of spades. Not bad, not bad. And now my card. Looks like I've drawn the King of spades. Wait a second. That can't be right. Did I say King of Spades? I meant to say King of Hearts. Yeah, that's the ticket. And my next card, it's the King of Hearts. Oops, let's just move on, okay? So I'm at 20 now, way ahead of you. You're going to need another card. And your third card is the Queen of Diamonds. Well, would you look at this? Your total now is 22. You went over. Sorry, you lose. You really should have quit while you were ahead. Now I get everything and you've got nothing. So I'll be taking all your money now. Thanks for playing. Now get lost, loser. What? You lost your money in the game? Sorry about that. Now beat it. We got no use for broke losers in here. What's your problem? I said scram. He cheated. Oh, a sore loser, eh? Alright, boys, let's show this dude how we really play.
A mass outlaw approached you menacingly. Okay, he's doing an offensive move there, so I'm going to smash him. And he's doing another offensive move, so I can smash him again. Oh, I stumbled. And dodge. Didn't get it up in time. Wow. Okay, I'm not even going to bother trying to block it since I'm not blocking it. And that cost me half my health. The outlaw crawls back into the rock he came from. Kid gained 30 EXP and a vantage point. Ouch. You're tough, kid. But you'll never defeat all of us. Get him, boys. So just like with school, we have to go one by one, beating them all down. I eat punks like you for breakfast. And that's his offensive move. I'm gonna put up dodge. Maybe I'll get lucky against this guy. And he's trying to use tumble there. Okay, he has it up. And I should be able to take him down here. Outlaw crawls back under the rock he came from. 30 XP and a vantage point. Now, the colors of the bandanas do tell you that there's two different types of enemies here. I'm going to take out the last one. Or I hope you play better than you play cards. So that lucky crit may very well sink me in the end. Right now I have to weigh out his tumble, and if he gets another crit, then yeah, it's game over. There are no healing items in this game, sadly. And there goes tumble to draw the fight out even longer. Crawls back under the rock he came from. 30 XP and a vantage point. And I lost my alert bonus. So let's take care of the last guy now. You don't know who you're messing with. A lawbreaker squints his eyes and reaches for his weapon. And tumbles, so this is gonna be a exercise in futility. And I stumble. Okay, he's putting tumble back up, so I have to wait it out again. And yeah, that could just be game over. RNG for the win. The lawbreaker that justice can't prevail. 25 EXP and a vantage point. He leveled up, which I had to because I was out of health. You're now level 7. 3 more hit points, some strength, some dexterity, ruggedness, smarts, grit. And all that's left now is our buddy Monty. And that reminds me, I didn't loot this place. So at least we're at full health for this.
You've single-handedly beaten all my goons. I guess I should give you back your money, huh? Yeah, right. They were just a bunch of drunks who followed my orders for a few pennies. Completely disposable. And you're just an uppity kid. I don't have the time to deal with you, so I'm going to end you quickly. Step aside, kid. I'll take it from here. And I don't know where he came from. And just who the heck are you? Just call me Doc. I'm the man who's going to bring you in. Bring me in? That's real rich. Do you have any idea who I am? I know who you are, Monty Spades. I've been looking for you for a very long time. Well, well. Seems my reputation is more resilient than I thought. 10 years of hiding and bounty hunters are still gunning for me, eh? Well, Doc, kid, let me show you why Monty Spades is a name that no one in Bronco County can forget. You two just drew a real bad card. Can you beat this hand of cards? Okay, so he's doing something big, and I don't know what Pump does, but... Dead Man's Hand. Wow. And we stunned him. He used Dead Man's Hand again. And I'm guessing Pump doesn't actually give any sort of protection. And we just blew his ass away. You turkeys are stronger than you look. Party gained 80 XP and a vantage point. You're better than I thought. Time to make my escape. See you around. Getting away? Not this time. So did I get my... No, I don't have any money. That's them, Sheriff. These are the men that have been brawling and busting up my bar. Sheriff Lubbock. It's been a while. Alright, you're under arrest. All of you. You best come quietly. Huh? But Lubbock. What about... What, nothing, Monty. You'll keep quiet and come with me, too. Well, well. Looks like I've hit a spot of bad luck here. So long, suckers. Dang it. Okay, you arrest Monty's two goons here. I'm going after Spades. Get back here. You'd best let it go, kid. You don't want to go after the man who took your money. Trust me. I see you're not easily dissuaded, kid, so I'll tell you something you need to know. That fellow who swindled you is Monty Spades. He's a member of the Saints Little Gang. Not surprised you haven't heard of them before. Folks are afraid to say that name nowadays. It reminds us of a dark chapter of Bronco County that'd be best forgotten. Saints Little Gang, the most vicious sons of evil that ever rode together. 10 years ago, the Saints Little Gang swept through Bronco County like a tornado, leaving horror and mayhem in their wake. They went from town to town, thieving, pillaging, killing. No one was safe. These aren't men we're talking about, but evil incarnate. If Templeton Howell hadn't fought Coyote Saint on that day, there ain't no doubt the Saints Little Gang would have torn this land apart. Only when Coyote Saint was captured and locked up in the Devil's Hold did things return to normal. Without Coyote-inspired wickedness in those around him, the Saints Little Gang was finished. But not gone. No, not completely. There are 6 members of the gang that were never caught. They've been lying low for the last decade, hiding, biding their time. And kid, they're the worst of the bunch. Just hearing their names can make the bravest man's blood run cold. Monty Spades is easily the least threatening of the bunch. A sneaky card swindler who makes his rounds gambling poor fools out of their money. Somehow he earned the favor of Lady Luck and always ends up with a winning hand in every situation. With fortune on his side and guile to boot, he's almost impossible to catch. And we have Speedy Gonzalez there, Tuco Delgado, a bandito from Guadalajara whose avarice knows no bounds. Tuco is only out for numero uno and will stab even his closest friends in the back. His lack of honor makes him treacherous, and his ruthlessness makes him downright deadly. Disorderly conduct, weapons trafficking, larceny, murder, horse theft. And he's worth 3,500. Strong as an ox, mean as a snake, and wild as a bull. She's called Stampede Sally because it sounds like a herd of frenzied cattle when she rides into town. She may be a woman, but she can body slam a buffalo and pound a grizzly bear to pulp. Ain't no telling what she could do to you, kid. Wanted for assault, disturbing the peace, vandalism, robbing a stagecoach, murder. She's only worth 650. Sally's little brother may look innocent, but Creed Little is even more vile than his big sister. What the enigmatic Creed lacks in physical power, he more than makes up for with his diabolical mind. The brains of the Saints Little gang, Creed prefers to annihilate his enemies with his wits, often using his expertise with explosives and poisons to do the dirty work for him. Wanted for conspiracy, embezzlement, fraud, forgery, solicitation, extortion, and murder, and he's worth quite a penny. Burning Crow was a Chippewa Indian, but was cast out of the tribe for his devotion to the forbidden gods. Festering in his eyes is a madness so deep and inescapable that even those of his victims that are left alive are never the same. Preferring to seclude himself from the others, no one knows what Burning Crow's true motives are. Wanted for spreading heretical beliefs, trespassing, robbery, conspiracy, murder. So far, Creed is worth the most. Notorious cattle rustler, as menacing and venomous as a scorpion. Moses Scorpion Saint is Coyote's older brother and right-hand man. Despite having only one eye, his incredible aim with a rifle borders on the supernatural. He likes to keep cool until the time is right to strike swiftly and viciously. Scorpion's cruelty and malice is second only to Coyote Saint himself. And he's worth 12,000. One for cattle robbing, extortion, burglary, breaking and entering, murder. And there's Coyote. The least said about the leader of the Saints Little gang, the better. Percy Coyote Saint is so consumed with chaos that his mere presence drives others to embrace the evil within themselves as well. Not a day goes by that I'm not glad he's locked up in Devil's Hold, where his malevolence and depravity is sealed away from us. He was worth 20,000, and that's a big list. And the text is slightly more legible. Monty Spades has been hiding out for the last decade, but he made a scene at the saloon today. That tells me the rest of the Saints Little gang is ready to come out of hiding too. I don't know what they're planning, but you can be sure it ain't pretty. So kid, now that you know the kind of villains you're dealing with here, are you still hell-bent on pursuing one of their own? And there's the sheriff. I got the ears of an elephant. So I overheard everything you were just discussing. What happened to Spades? Did you catch him? No. Slipped right past me. You're Doc, aren't you? That's what they call me now. I've heard of you. You're a bounty hunter, right? I'm not one of Monty Spades' goons like you thought. Neither is the kid. Yeah, I can see that now. And if you're planning on going after Spades, then the last place I want you is behind bars. Look, I've got my hands full dealing with this situation in Ashwood. I don't have the manpower to hunt down Monty Spades. I need all the help I can get. I've got my own reasons for going after Monty Spades. But if you let us out, I won't rest until he's rotting in a cell in Devil's Hold. It's agreed then. I'll let you out, and you find Monty Spades. Just one more thing. Don't tell anyone about this. If folks got wind that a member of the Saints Little gang is on the prowl again, it could cause a panic. And the people are wound up in it already, as it is with the Indian attack on Ashwood. And it's a new day, and I think I'm still broke, aren't I? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the sheriff real quick. Sorry for misunderstanding, kid. You're free to go. Here we go. It's all happening again. Howl. What did you die for? Kid? I could use your help. Still determined to get your money back from Monty Spades? If so, then I could use a partner. How about it? Count me in. Good to hear it. The Grim Bounty Hunter Doc has joined the party. One more thing, kid. If we're going after someone like Monty Spades, you'll need to pick up something better than a pitchfork. You need a real weapon. And we have the pepper box. Let me show you how to use that. It's real easy. Just draw, aim, and fire. Kid learned the vantage shoot. If you're going to use a gun, then you need to have a gun vantage like shoot equipped. Likewise, vantages that require hand weapons like smash won't work with a gun equipped. Remember to change your equipment and vantages accordingly from the menu. Okay, let's get moving. We need to ask around about clues and find out where Monty Spades went before his trail goes cold. Okay, equipment, we're going to actually equip the pepper box. And we have to change our vantages now from smash to shoot. Okay, and I also want to look at Doc's vantages so we know what these do. Normal damage from a big gun. Hit an enemy with the butt of your gun to try to stun them. Fire a series of rapid shots. Gradually increases the damage to your next single shot big gun attack. So, does he actually have a defensive one? What's Bounty do? Regain power if this attack defeats the target. Leap from attacks on party members. Counterattack a basic hit when hit. Using your hand weapon. Okay, I guess you have to use pump. Unless I give him something else. A fedora. Teaches bounty, protect, counter, parry. And we can give him moccasins for the time being. Anyway, there's our barrel. Holy crap. Okay, guns are pretty awesome. You defeated the raccoons and stole their treasure, a barrel of garbage. Hooray! Doc learned bounty. And wow, they actually dropped quite a bit of loot. So he seems to be a little glitchy. Does this help any? Kid, where have you been? We've been held up. Raided, hijacked, robbed. Slow down, old-timer. Tell us what happened. Who are you? Oh, well, I guess if you're a friend of kids, then you can be trusted. Horses were stolen. A mustachioed man came in here and took them from me at gunpoint. Got none left. A mustachioed man, you say? Was he wearing a brown derby? Yeah, he was. What, you know this guy? Which way did he go? Took off east. That's all I can tell you. Kid, Monty probably rode off into the Whisker Woods where he can better hide from the law. I can track him, but we need to hurry since he's got at least a day's head start on us. Kid, you're going off after him? I can tell from the look of your face you won't be back to work for some time. Don't worry about it. With any horses, ain't much work to be done. You go and catch this hoodlum and give him a black eye for me, eh? Oh, before you take off, let me get you something. A new hat, perhaps? This is an old bird's nest straw hat. Typical headwear for a stable kid like yourself. Maybe it'll come in handy. Remember, you can learn new vantages from different hats, so be sure to try this one on for a while. Whisker Woods are east of here, kid, on the east side of town. Godspeed, kid. And we're going to go ahead and pop that on real fast. So this will give us Throw, Pierce Shot, Sucker Punch. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fight Monty in this video. If not, I'm going to be putting the break here. Where am I? Okay, there we are. Boot Snake slithers forward. Don't tread on me indeed. Party gained 12 EXP in the vantage point. Doc has parry. Okay, I'm going to be cutting out the snake battles from here. The complacent plated toad dares you to attack. This toad is toast. Numbing tobacco prevents wounds from affecting you. Skunk time. These dastardly critters don't like the cut of your jib. So we need to wait for their stuff to pass. Taught them a thing or two. Kid learned throw. Very heavy range damage from hand weapon, but temporarily disarms user. Okay, we have denim jeans. Attack from the air and ground. That's his defensive move, so I'm going to get pump running so I can just start charging up. If he takes too long, I'll blow him away with barrage. But it's moments like these that really, really kill the flow of battle. That's the last of them. Party gained 40 EXP and 2 vantage points. Doc got protect. Okay, we found quite a few things there. Our way is down here. Ankle-high shoes increase your overall defense by 25%. Scally and Owl is here disapproving of you. And Fly is gone. Didn't need the Owl's approval anyway. Party gained 22 EXP, and he dropped a variety of feathers. Per-breasted. People will pay good money for the critters I trap here. However, I've heard of and you can use the materials dropped by animals to imbue weapons and armor with special properties. And we have a big gun ranger rifle, which I assume is for him. Am I able to use... No. Let me just look at it real fast. Equip weapon in the slot to damage enemy. Yeah, thanks, game. Extremely accurate rifle designed to hit faraway targets. Yep, it's just for a Doc. Damn it. And let me look around for any loot I may have missed. Okay, I gotta get off the horse, it looks like. And what's over here? Hand weapon log. So I'm actually gonna look at the log real fast. We'll see what it does. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Well. Okay, now we need to get out of here and keep chasing Monty. Someone camped here recently. Probably Monty Spades. We should do the same. It's getting dark and it's not safe to travel these woods at night. And I hope you guys can't hear that outside. The animals are more agitated than usual. It's a bad omen. There's something dreadful lurking in these woods. How are you handling that gun I gave you? Just fine. There may come a time when you have to use it to end someone's life. Do you think you could handle that? I'll kill if I must. What's happening now with the Saints Little Gang? It's happening because someone believed that killing your enemy was wrong. He's dead now. Same thing could happen to you and a lot of other innocent folk if you believe the same. He's talking about Templeton Howell. No! Better get some sleep. We need to move at the crack of dawn if we hope to catch up with Monty Spades. But kid, you think about what I said. And he kind of looks like he's dead right there. So we have our faithful hound, found the boater hat, and the pilgrim hat. So can anyone use those, or are they just for... Let's see, boater. Early bird times 10, strafe times 15, freebie, pot shot. And the pilgrim hat, point blank, dodge, last stand, and shrug off. So, has he learned all the advantages from his hat yet? The progress bar might actually not be a bad thing. Okay, yeah, you can see counter times 5 is still left to go. And on Kid, the bird's nest, I still have to get Sucker Punch. So yeah, I'll leave the hats as they are, and last time my ears picked up something big stomping around the woods. I'd be careful if I were you. Let's save.